Lagos is the most populated city in Africa with estimated population of 9 million. And as you would expect, the city is full of hustle and bustle, chaos and noise, rising infrastructure, and less nature or eco-friendly places. But in the midst of all of this, there is one place in Lagos where you can find calm and enjoy the best of nature. Welcome to Lekki Conservation Center. Alright, so currently we are in LCC. This is one of the most important places that you get to visit when you come to Lagos, Nigeria. And one of the reasons is because this is only one of the places that you can actually have a very better feel of nature. Once you want to go away from the hustle and bustle of the city, you just come to this place.
My name is Rabah.
Okay.
I'm with some of my colleagues. Most of them we are pilots.
Oh, beautiful.
So we're working here in Nigeria.
Oh, lovely.
And we took some free times today to go visit that park.
My name is Alan, and I am from USA, traveling here from California. And I'm just here to enjoy Nigeria, see what sights it has to offer. And one of the biggest attractions that came up in my searches is the Lekki Conservation Center, so I decided to come check it out. And I've had a great time here. I've really enjoyed it. It's cool that Nigeria and Africa has places like these.
It's a great place. I really encourage people to come here, visit. Monkeys, landscape, and also some people, they will make some sports, climbing the hills and everything.
In this video today, basically, we're going to tour this place to show you what LCC has to offer, some of the things you can do, and why this place plays a very critical role when it comes to climate change mitigation in Lagos State and in Nigeria at large. With me on this tour is Tolami, who also will be taking us around and explaining a whole lot more about this place. All right, guys, let's go.
This is the boardwalk. The boardwalk takes you all the way to the Canopy entrance. And also this boardwalk also takes you to the family park. That's the grassland area of the reserve. This reserve is divided into three parts. We have the freshwater swamp, we have the mangrove swamp, and we also have the grassland. Lekki Conservation Center is a 78 hectare of land. That's the land mass. And here we have different trees, species, and also different animal species that are inhabitants of the wetland forest. We have reptiles, we have monarch monkeys, we have pangolins, antelopes, we have monitor lizards, we have snakes. Yes, I know everybody's always scared, but we have snakes. But the way our reserve is arranged, or the way the reserve is, these animals are in their natural environment and they do not want to have any contact with people, so they try to stay as far away as possible. That's why some people come and they tell you, oh, we didn't see anything, we didn't see this, because they are in their natural habitat. Lagos is becoming urbanized really, really quickly. This is one of the very few places that you still have your trees, your greens, and this place is one of the places that you can come and be one with nature.
Some of these trees here are actually labeled, their name, as well as some of the medicinal properties that they possess. And for those of you, in case you don't really know, in Africa, we cure a lot of diseases among ourselves, using local herbs and roots. And I actually have a documentary on that coming, so watch out.
Visitors come here to visit. We also have school visits. We projects like Green Recovery Nigeria. We have an upcoming event which is called Walk for Nature, Solution to Plastic Pollution, which will be coming up in October. So basically what we do is to try to give people to enlighten people about pollution as a whole and also how it affects our environment.
We walk us through some of the fees that you have to pay if you want to come to LCC.
Okay.
For someone who haven't been here before.
For people who have not been here before, so the fees at LCC, I think it's quite cheap, it's okay, it's affordable. We have the entry fee, which is 1.5 if you just want to go through the forest and enjoy nature. And we also have the Canopy walk, which I spoke about. That's an additional 1,500 naira. So for an adult coming to LCC for the first time, you're paying 3,000 naira. That's if you want to explore the whole reserve and also go on the canopy walk. For children, it's 500 naira, and also students is 500 naira.
For those of you who actually probably live in the cities and your kids probably haven't even seen forest before, know what forest really looks like, besides what they probably learn in the geography classes, LCC is one of the best places you can really bring kids to actually experience nature. All right, me growing up as a child, I mean, I grew up in the village and also in the city, so I actually saw a lot of this. But my own kids, for instance, that are growing up in the city, they don't even have the opportunity to really go to the village most of the time. So this place is one place that you can really bring them to actually see how nature looks like. So they get to see swamp for the first time. Some of them get to see trees for the first time. Some of them even get to see monkeys in the forest for the first time, not the ones that are in the cage. So LCC for me is one of the most significant places that you can really bring people to enjoy nature. So like it talks about, schools can actually organize excursions and bring their students to this place to learn a lot about what you actually teach them in the class. All right, so we're going to go to the canopy walk and then show you more about LCC. I want to take this few seconds to actually request your help to ask you to kindly please like this video, as well share it in your social media, on your WhatsApp, so that more people can get to see the great work that we are doing. And if you've been watching our video and you have not subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe so we can grow this YouTube platform.
We're at the canopy entrance, so we can see we have sittings for people to relax after the whole walk to the canopy. So this canopy walk is the longest canopy walk in Africa and the second longest in the world. This canopy walk is 401 meters long and it's 22.5 meters above sea level. That is 73 feet. So this forest is also home to a lot of migratory birds that come from temperate regions during their cold weather. So we house a lot of migratory birds. Some bird species that we have here, we have hornbills, we have kites, we have the palm nut vultures. So those are a few I can tell you for now, but as you come, we'll tell you more. So I don't want to give you all the information here on YouTube so you won't come. So we want you to come, experience nature, and enjoy it.
One of the biggest challenge of actually climbing the scene is actually if you have to climb and record. It's very challenging. It's actually shaky, and that's what gives you that vibe and makes it very interesting. All right, but you just have to walk at the middle and then make sure you hold your hand properly while walking. And there are monkeys on top of those trees. All right, so we're going to climb, and I'm not sure how much I can record because recording and climbing is quite difficult. But when we go up, I'm going to take up a drone shot so you can get to see the beauty of this longest canopy walkway that we have in Africa. So we are now at the second resting point, and it's about time we'll go to the third resting point over there. So you can see how that's the resting point.
The name of this tower is called the point of no return. Why? Because once you get here, you can't go back.
Why?
Because you have other people coming, and this place is a one-way trip. So the moment you pass that first tower and you get here, meaning you can finish it. So you cannot return from here.
Is an encouragement.
Yes. So you're encouraged to finish it up.
Please, I have a special request to the management of LCC. Please change this thing from point of no return. It's scary. Point of no return means you're going to die. That is the word. That's what it means. So, although Ptolemy has explained that point of no return basically means that you are encouraged to know that if you have gotten to this second point, then you can actually finish the remaining. But we know what point of no return means during the slavery period. It means that once you get to that point, you are not returning back to your homeland. But I'm going to return, as you all know. I always return. Some of the beautiful things here, as you climb, of course, you don't have to look down, but if you want to look down, you get to see the swamps, and then you also get to see the palm that's all around this place. So it looks really, really beautiful. So it's the shaking of all of those things is what really makes it scary and what really makes it, interesting as well. That's an adventure, all right? So I think for me, this is one of the best adventures you can actually do when you come to Lagos, all right? So this is why we are inviting you to come to LCC and come and check it out. Holding your hand on this very one gives you more confidence. However, you're meant to hold it here. But holding it here gives you more adventure. It gives you that shaking, which is the more adventure. Holding it here gives you the firmness, so you don't fall. However, you're meant to hold it here. But again, whatever that gives you confidence, please do. I think this last part of the climb is actually one of the most difficult. Like these remaining 2 steps, it's actually very, very shaky. So if you're coming to climb and you get to this point, I will encourage you to be much careful. Especially if you have not climbed it before like me. This is my first time actually. But of course, you guys know I'm a forest man. I go into the forest a lot, so I always have courage for anything. So, but just in case if you're coming, it looks quite scary. All right, so that's it. And okay, and now we are at the 3rd point. So this place is called Observation Tower. So from this point, you can really get to see a whole lot about this whole place. But I'm not sure we encourage any kids to climb this place. This place is totally for adults. Totally for adults. Very scary. Kids can climb from 11. Maybe my picking go do that one. You like anything adventure.
This is the final point. This is the treehouse. This is the oldest tree in this reserve. The height is 103 feet. This tree also houses our treehouse in the reserve. So on this treehouse, you can climb up and see the view of the reserve from that height. And we have a resting point there so you can relax, soak in nature, and enjoy yourself. But if a monkey comes to meet you, just take pictures with the monkey. Don't chase it away because it's their tree. So we're just visitors there.
This Treehouse is probably one of the most interesting things to actually do when you get to this place, and right there you can climb. Most people don't actually get a chance to climb it, and I'm also not sure I'm getting the chance to climb it today because I'm told that there are bees up there. Interesting, there are bees up there. So, and it is not supposed to be because the keepers of the park are supposed to put that together. So please, the managers of LCC, please take care of the bees so that when people like us come, we can actually climb the treehouse. I don't know, each time I travel to climb the treehouse, I always get disappointed. This is the second time I went to Okomo National Park to climb the treehouse. After flying to Benin, spending my money, traveling, going down there, I still could not fly. Now, I still could not climb. Now, I am in Lekki Conservation Center to climb the treehouse, and now I'm told I can't climb because there are bees. Disappointing. Please fix it so that some of us who are adventurers that want to climb can actually climb.
Where's my first arm? Okay. Welcome to the family park. One of the things you can do here is eat. I know Nigerians, we like food, and even people abroad, I know we like food. So Let's check it out here. This is asun. They call it asun. It's goat meat, and they sell it here at Lekki Conservation Center. Can I have a taste?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got a free asun free. So I got a free asun free one. Let me try it out and confirm whether it is worthy of your money when you come. Correct.
We prepare this every day in this Lekki Conservation, and actually I'm proud to be a part of this for my boss. Each portion is 2.5 per portion, and it's very nice.
500.
Yeah, it's satisfied. We make any of our customer to be satisfied with it.
This is barbecue. This is boli, and turkey or
This is
chicken.
boli.
Yeah,
What's bunny?
boli is roasted plantain.
Suya 1,000 naira offer.
So suya sales starts from 1,000 naira.
Naira. Okay. And then the chicken?
Chicken 6,000 naira.
6,000 naira chicken. Beautiful. Okay. Once you're done with your canopy walk, you can actually come here, relax, and enjoy a very wonderful meal. What comment do you have in terms of making this place better?
Yeah, I think that more information would be good. I love to absorb as much information as education as possible. So like even the question that you asked, I wanted to hear more about that from the guides, or just anything about the plants, or any information they have. I think it would be good to hear more about it. You know, many Nigerians and foreigners come here, so I think recognizing how popular it is, I think that the government or the folks in charge here should continue to invest a lot of money and put a lot of resources and effort into making it look as good as possible, or making sure that any of the facilities are very safe, so that no one gets injured here, so that there's a lot to do. I think there's a lot of potential here, so anything more that they can add on, whether it's more activities, or whether it's rebuilding certain things where maybe a plank of wood is coming apart, or part of the canopy walk rope is too low or something. Anything that they can add would be welcomed. I think it's already great, and I'm proud that they have it here. But again, for such a popular tourist attraction, anything else they can do would be great.
Thank you so much. We have lots of video on the channel you can actually check out, and you can find all of our works there, and we'll have more work that will be dropping very soon. If you want to learn more about Nigeria beyond Lagos and beyond Abuja, just go to the channel. You'll find lots and lots of video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next story. Okay.